So how's the guys, Robox here, and welcome back to our MotoGP 2019 modded career mode. So here we are, we're going to be heading out to the next Grand Prix, which is going to be the Austrian Grand Prix out of the Red Bull Ring. So, home Grand Prix for Red Bull, we're going to want to do pretty well. Again, it's a pretty short circuit, so we've got to make the most of our opportunities as they come. Last time out of the Czech Grand Prix, not a very good race, one to forget, but we're still P5 in the championship, so it's okay. 17 points off of 4th place, so we've got it all to do here today. Not many races left, about half of the season to go, so it's really coming down to the wire. We haven't got enough upgrade points to do anything after that disaster last time out, so let's just get straight into the Austrian Grand Prix. So here we are then. Marquez is on pole position for, well, he's at his responses home Grand Prix Red Bull at their own circuit, so he's going to want to do well here today. Taking a look at his teammate Lorenzo, he's going to want some good results, struggling out here in this season, but there we go. We're going to be starting from the back of the grid as usual. 7 laps out here. Johan Mir on the Suzuki on the 2nd row. Again, Mir's really starting to do well. Rins on the 3rd row, so Suzuki looking strong this season. Marquez is going to be wanting to lead into turn 1, but Vinales is looking quick as well as the other Yamaha of Valentino Rossi. But what can we do? Can we make up loads of position coming to turn 1? We're going to try and dive bomb up the inside. Nice and clean, hopefully. Get a good launch off of the line. Brake as late as we can into turn 1, took up the inside, avoid contact, and oh my god, Valentino's down. What on earth happened then? Is there a replay? I want to take a replay of that. What happened then? Well, I've got to find the right rider, ain't I? Valentino. What happened to him? Coming to turn 1 then, Valentino round the outside at turn 1, and who's that? Oh, he got all over the bumps. We didn't really see that very well, but it looks like he just got sandwiched. How do you change camera angle on this? Here we go. So if we just unpause it, taking a look then, round the outside of Mir, and Lorenzo's up the inside, and he just gets squeezed out, and it's those horrible bumps, and he gets trapped in. I think I actually ran him over there, so not what we want to be doing. But anyway, back to the action. What can we do on the brakes then? Find a way up the inside, run a bit deep. Oh, find a bit of gap there, and we'll get back on the track, popping a wheelie, and we're dropping positions here, dropping like a fly, going up and down the grid like a yo-yo. Oh my god, we outbroke ourselves at the top of the hill there, so we had to find a safe gap just to dive through without knocking everyone out. Trying to get round Quartararo. 7 laps around here, but it's a short track, so we need to make the most of it. Come on, hold it through 6. Quartararo comes back up our inside. Can we switch it back? Come on, all over the back of him, underneath him. There we go. Switch it back onto the back of Cal Crutchlow. And who's that running out wide? It's Petrucci all the way out there. What on earth is he doing out there? On the brakes into the penultimate corner. Give him a bit of a push. Wow, these guys are going so slow through these corners. Come on. Around the outside of Vianone. If we can hold it, it's very difficult. Going side by side, and now we're through Marquez 25-2, so we need to try and catch up to him. He's the race leader, but he's got Dovi all over his case, so oh my god, we did what Valentino did there. That curb is horrible there. Absolutely horrible. On the brakes at the top of the hill. Trying to find a way out the inside of Jack Miller for 6th place again. Retake 6th place. Yes, we do. There we go. And it looks like Dovi's still pestering Marquez up front. So if they get into a bit of a battle, we might be able to catch up, as Jack Miller's desperate to get this 6th place from us. Really wanting to get through as he tries it up the inside. He isn't going to be. We're not going to give him the room there. Lorenzo fighting it out with Johan Mir on that Suzuki. The Suzuki looks so quick this year. Obviously, they took the win at the American Grand Prix at Kota, 3rd round. Johan Mir. No, not Johan Mir. Alex Rins. There we go. That's the right rider. But we're closing in on the Spanish rider Jorge Lorenzo. Over on the grass there. Can we do something down the hill? Oh, we'll get the Suzuki as well. That's a good move there. Oh, Mir. Very clever. Right, can we get these guys back into turn number 1 on the brakes? Yes, we can. No, we can't. We run so deep there. Vinales is through though. And here comes Lorenzo. What is he doing? Where is he going? Right. Not got long left in this race, and we keep getting stuck in these battles, which are costing us as we get nicely round that corner there. Look at that, through on Maverick Vinales. He's not very strong this season, so we find our way now into the podium positions. Just got Marquez and Dovi up ahead. Can we close them down? Dovi's just got through on Marquez, so like I say, if they keep... Whoa! What on earth happened then? Jesus! Let's take a replay of that. Who won? What the... Because this is what I could see. I ran a little bit wide, and the Mir... Out of nowhere, how did we stay on the bike there? That is absolutely crazy. And Vinales is back through. God, the AI do not want us to catch up to the front two. Vinales back into the podium running positions. We dropped to 4 through no fault of our own. Now we've got all that work to do again on Vinales. Luckily, the bike's feeling pretty quick. I don't think we can catch up to the front two, but we can hopefully close up and get past Vinales up the inside. There we go, job done. Final corner. Took it very defensive there over the curbs. Cost us a bit of time. Now Maverick's coming through. Give us a break, man. Give us a break. We're so deep. Jesus, I can't do that turn 1. The curb's too bumpy on the exit. So, got this lap, well, we've got about 3-4 laps, 3 and a bit laps to go. Can we close in on the front two? It's going to be tough. But I think we might have the pace. And now we've got a bit of clear air, hopefully, as long as Vinales doesn't come flying at us like Mir did on the previous lap. Right, what is the gap? 2 seconds up to Marquez. Are we going to be able to close it down? I feel like Vinales is coming. Here he comes. Just about hold it. Looks like we might have to just sit in and defend from the guys behind. Got a Yamaha. We've got a Pramat by the looks of it. We're a bit deep into the penultimate corner, but you can run it out wide. Drop it into the final corner nicely and then accelerate out. What's the gap then as we cross the line? It is 2.3 seconds. So we've got our marker now, 2.3 seconds. Let's see if we can close it down a little bit on this lap. Get a nice run through turn 1. Vinales is still there. It looks like Crutchlow's there with Miller. They're battling it out. So if they could just get onto the back of Vinales, give us a bit of breathing room, that would be great. Took it into turn 1. Out a little bit wide. We get away with it. Let's see what the gap is now as we're about to come through the next sector split. 1.9 seconds, but it's all about what it is as we come across the line. This turn 6 is where we really lose a bit of time to the AI. You can see Vinales closes in right up behind us. Get a decent exit out at 7, and they're still there. Vinales is still there. So that middle sector is really where we lose the time. And wide at 9. Out a little bit wide. Come on, into the final corner. Right, what's the gap? It was 2.3. What is it this time? I bet it's the same. Bet it's the same. 2.0. Okay, so we closed in 3/10 on Marquez, but I don't think we're going to have enough laps. We've got this lap and the next one to go. And Dovi's done a runner up front. I don't think we'll catch up to the Ducati, but the Honda we might be able to. Braking up the hill is very difficult. A little bit over the curb again. Curbs are awful around here. Vinales, I'm worried about this middle sector now. Braking down the hill, and it just drops away from you. Right, turn 6, this is where we struggle for grip. It's okay that time out actually. It's okay, we can make it work. We've only got one more lap to go after this one, a few more corners. 1.6 is the gap now. Oh, we might be able to get him if we really push. It's that fastest lap of the race as well. And Marquez is only about a second up the road. but this is the last lap, so if we're going to do something, it's going to have to be now, and we haven't won a race in ages. We're not going to be able to win today, obviously, but we really need to get another win under our belt. Accelerate out of there. Bit far off of the slipstream to do anything, so it's all going to be about what we can do on the brakes. It's a tough old braking zone, this one, down the hill. But we're closing in, turn 4, turn 5. Come on, round 6. Come on, hold it. Feeling the pressure. Get a good run out of there. Pick the bike up, lovely. Come on, a few more corners to go. Can we do something? Penultimate corner, get a decent run. We're going to end up right on the back of Marquez, I think. With not enough laps to do anything about it. If we didn't get caught up in those battles, we might have been able to push for second, but third place, really solid result. I'll take that, really pleased with that. A good points haul in the championship. 22-3 from Dobby. We managed to do a 22 flat, so no one was able to break into the 22s. Where did Rossi finish in the end? He made his way up to 11th. That's pretty good, considering he fell off. That's pretty good. Yeah. Marquez second. So, we're now only 6 points off of Valentino Rossi, who's dropped a lot off of Marquez over the past few races. So, it's going to be a bit of a gap to cross once we pass Valentino. But Dovi's still leading the way. 64 points over Vinales. He's looking very secure in the championship. What can we do, though? Can we close it down? I mean, will we move? Ooh, that is interesting. Ducati take over for the top of the team championship for the first time this season. They pass Yamaha 9 points ahead now. We're still, we got Honda on our tail, but we need to watch out for that. But we're in third, so Ducati take the lead in the team rankings. So they're leading the team rankings, they're leading the constructors, and they're leading the riders. So that is going to be an interesting one. So if you did enjoy this episode, do remember to smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe for more MotoGP and F1 gaming content. So we will see you in the next one.